you may or may not know me from my blog, 50 Shades of Little Miss, or from my articles on Elite Daily. End of the story, I fell in love with Beauty Crush when I first saw her, the Sammy Maria show, particularly her mixed race tag vlog. So I wanted to do a video response in regards to that and tell everyone what I am. So question number 1 is, my screen's just decided to freeze on me. What are you mixed with? I am half Greek and half South American. My mum's the Greek side and my dad is from Guyana in South America, like Beauty Crush. And as you may not know, Guyana is sort of next to Brazil. He's from the British Guiana part of Guyana, not the French Guyana part. Number 2 is, what ethnicity have you often been mistaken for? I get so many different bizarre guesses every day. A lot of people come up to me and go, oh my god, is that tan real or did you get it out of a bottle? Which is a bit disturbing. But I get Maori, I get Indian, I've never had Caucasian, which is probably good because I'm not. What else have I had? That just sounded really bad, by the way. I have had just all kinds of bizarre compilations. Yeah, no one's ever guessed Greek, and whenever I say I'm Greek, they're like, no, you're not, definitely not Greek. So there you have it. Is my hair naturally curly or straight is question number 3. My hair is not straight, these are extensions. My hair is naturally tightly coiled curls, which I've chemically straightened, as you can see from my fringe, just because it's easier to manage. But naturally I have very curly hair, which is a burden sometimes. So question number 4 is, was coming from different backgrounds challenging growing up? I actually grew up in London, England, not anymore. I moved to Australia when I was about 10 with my family, and growing up I went to a very multicultural, diverse school which accepted races of all kinds, so I never experienced prejudice. However, when I moved to Australia I was sent to a mainly all Caucasian school, so I received a lot of racial prejudice growing up, and that was really difficult because I was pretty much the only mixed race, half caste, whatever you want to call it, girl at my school, so that definitely made me feel different. Number 5, which background do I embrace the most? I don't really want to answer this question because I don't want to sound really racist or prejudiced, but I'd say my Greek side a lot more because I suppose I've grown up around more of a Greek culture than a Guyanese culture. Because I live in Australia, it's probably more acceptable, and it's more well known. So I work around Greek people, I live with Greek people, etc. So yeah, Guyanese not so much, but I'd love to embrace it more if I was closer to that region of the world. My computer has frozen again. Number 6, have you ever been teased for being different? Growing up I had really frizzy hair and my mum used to put it in pigtails, and the kids at school used to have a field day with that one. But aside from that, no. I do get quite a few odd looks sometimes, purely because, I do live in a mainly white-based society here in Australia, so I suppose if you look a bit different, of course people are going to look. But no, I've never been teased for it. Question number 7, have you ever been ashamed of being multiracial? No, because aside from the, where are you from, and the half an hour conversation that ensues because of that, I'm proud of it. I'm proud that I have, my dad's skin colour and my mum's nose and whatever. Like, I'm proud that I'm mixed because it tells a story, and it makes me feel like, growing up with a white mum and a black dad has made me, more understanding of different cultures and more culturally adaptable, I suppose, to my surroundings. So yeah, it's made me feel a part of the world. Number 8, do you feel that being mixed has its benefits? I don't really think that I take being mixed into account really when I go out, and the benefits that are involved. Like, I'm just human, I'm just a girl, like, growing up in Australia. I don't really take it into account unless someone asks me, so I don't think it really has any benefits. Number 9, what makes being multiracial a beautiful thing? This is a hard one without sounding really up myself. I like the fact that I'm unusual, that I'm a bit different. I don't know, I like being able to tell people a different story, that, you know, my mum's Greek and my dad's from South America, and I've got this whole different heritage behind me that, you know, perhaps other people don't. So it's nice having a different exotic story to be able to share. And the last but not least question is, any advice to someone who struggles with their multiracial identity? I think it's different for everyone, depending on where you live in the world, but I think in order for other people to accept you, and this is going to sound really cliched, you have to accept who you are. You know, you can't struggle with something that is going to be with you for the rest of your life, because at the end of the day, it's not like you got this out of a bottle. You're stuck with this skin colour, and you're stuck with this, you know, not really stuck, but, you know, this is how you were born. You need to embrace it, just like you embrace, you know, your height and your weight and, you know, your family. These are part of what makes you you and what makes you unique. So I've never personally struggled, but I know people who have, and just a solid acceptance of who you are is all it takes. And I know that's easier said than done. So I hope you enjoyed this mixed girl tag. Makes me sound like a bag of lollies, doesn't it? And let me know if you want me to create more videos on the topic of racial dispute. That sounds really political. Yeah, and it's nice to meet all of you.